Hey there, happy day 1195 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting my journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business. And today, for our 365-day challenge, our annual challenge, all about you to do one thing every day that centers you, was all about smelling the roses. Got these roses from my mother's beautiful rose bushes in the backyard, and I thought they would be perfect for smelling the roses challenge. Our Supersize Your Business idiom today was about touching base. And I went off just a wee bit on the description that they had on Google. It was pretty funny. It talked about asshat salesmen who call you when you're at dinner trying to sell you something and find out if you're interested in buying something from them. But I just thought it was funny that they described salesmen as asshat salesmen and contractors that are trying to sell you something. That gave me a good chuckle today, as did a whole lot of other things. Then I got sidetracked looking up and learning about different ways of saying touch base, which means, of course, to get in contact with somebody. Well, there's a lot of different ways to say call back, get in touch with somebody. There's the new circle back one that is so popular with the White House press secretary of the present moment. That one irritates me, and I've noticed that it's spreading to other people. And, you know, the following up. Yeah, I want to follow up with you, but if you're telling somebody that you want to follow up with them, sometimes they get irritated by that because it makes it sound as if they were supposed to do something and they didn't, and it puts them on the defensive. So whenever you're using expressions that mean you're supposed to have done something, take responsibility for that. Don't push it off on the other person. And if you say you're going to follow up or circle back or touch base again, make sure that you honor your word and you actually do it. If you owe someone an answer to a question, make darn sure that you follow up and you give them the answer to that question. One of my corporate jobs, I remember I used to have a lot of responsibilities in a lot of different areas. I was the quality director, and soon into that job, I inherited the sanitation function. And I learned that if I was ever going to honor my own word and do what I said I was going to do, I had to walk around with a little blue notebook, and whenever I needed to do something, I'd put a little square box by it, because that reminded me I needed to follow up with that thing or with that person or answer that question or do that task or do that report or research something or get bids for something. But I had to take some kind of action. And I would go through my notebook every day and I would check off the things that I had gotten done. And if there was an open box, it means I hadn't followed up and done what I said I was going to do. And that little trick made it so that I was always keeping my word. I was following up with people and doing what I said I was going to do. And it did great things for my career. It was really good for my reputation because most people don't do what they say they're going to do. They don't follow up. They don't get the information or respond to people's requests with the information that they need. And whenever you don't do that, you lose credibility. So that's kind of one of my pet peeves topics is under promise and over deliver. And when you say you're going to do something, be true to your word and actually do that. If you commit to doing something, make sure that you're going to do it. Today I'm cheating a little bit and I'm making my video the night before traveling. Tomorrow is a travel day all day. So instead of trying to be frustrated and figure out how to get things done, sometimes we have to be flexible in how and when we do things. And this is an example of that. And since this is my place to document my journey of what I'm doing, I want to be really transparent with this is what I'm doing. I'm making the video the night ahead instead of in the morning when I normally do. Once in a while I do deviate from my normal schedule and make my videos at different times, but I like to do them first thing in the morning because that works out best for me in my schedule. So that's it. That's what I'm working on right now. Again, Get Up and Go challenge. While I'm traveling, I'm not going to be doing anything with that. So in a few weeks, I'll let you know what's going to go on with that going forward in 2021. We'll see if we're going to continue to follow up with that project or not. That's it. That's all I've got. Have an awesome day. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.